Hello everyone, this is Ninja, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on logistics pipes. Now, I'm going to show you how to do a storage system, connect that up to automatic crafting pipes, like an auto crafting system, and some other things like how to connect it up to different systems like the advanced machines from Industrial Craft 2. And once these chests are full of items, you can dump items out and just get the EMC from them. Also, how to connect a quarry up to your system, how to have things from your quarry automatically feeding into your system and getting sorted. And if you get any ores, it'll actually it'll automatically go and macerate and then smelt them. Okay, first off, logistics pipes is a extension of, or like add-on to BuildCraft. So you'll have to have the right BuildCraft version installed with logistics pipes, which I think is the latest. And this is Minecraft 1.2.5. Logistics pipes was made for single player only, so I don't know if it's going to get updated to the newest version of Minecraft because it's built on multiplayer code, so I'm not sure about that. But okay, let's get started with the basic logistics pipe is made with 2 golden gears, a diamond transport pipe, 2 redstone torches, and glass in the corners. And we'll grab a whole stack of these because we're going to need some for the other pipes here. Okay, the first one we're going to make is actually a Mark II chassis. And this is just a basic logistics pipe surrounded by iron. And let's make 5 of these. Okay, 4 for the storage and 1 for the what I call the dump chest. Let's take these with us. Okay, now I'll show you what the Mark II chassis does. Like, let's get this set up here. Okay. Just connected to the chest now, and you can get into the menu of any of these pipes by using a BuildCraft wrench. These take modules, and okay, for this one we're going to need a quicksort module and an item sync module. The item sync module is just for, well, in this case it's just to make it the default chest. So anything in the system that doesn't have a place will automatically come back to this chest. And let's make one of those. Okay, well, first I'll show you how to make the blank modules, because any of these modules are made with this is like the basic logistics pipe. It's like the center of all these recipes. And it's paper on the sides, 2 redstone, and a gold nugget. So there we go. Get a. I guess I didn't have enough paper. Let's get some more. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want a lot of paper for these. Kind of expensive with paper. I guess 6 a piece. With a stack, you can only make 6 modules. Or no, you can make 10. Sorry. Okay, so now we'll be able to make a full. No, not a full stack. Okay. I ran out of redstone. Well, we don't really need a full stack, but there we go. Okay. item sync module. Now these, you can normally tell by the color of the module what color dye it's going to need. Let's do search for modules. Okay, item sync module. So you can see it's green. This one needs red. So you can tell, you know, what color you're going to need for it. A lot of these need lapis. Like there's 4 of them that take lapis. Otherwise, you gotta just look at the recipe for what kind of gear they need. The majority of them need iron gears, but there's a couple that need gold and diamond gears. Luckily, those are usually the ones you only need one of. So, yeah, I think the most expensive is the quicksort. I think that needs a diamond gear. Okay, so let's make one of these. And it's always the same, like the gear on top, module in the middle, redstone in a V like this, and then the colors on the corners. Let's actually grab one though. Alright. Okay, next we need a quicksort module. This allows the dump chest, like anything you put in this chest, it'll, if there's another chest that is a provider, it'll know to automatically grab those out of the dump chest and send them to that chest, to the provider. So let's make one of those. Luckily we only need one because it's kind of expensive with the diamond gear. Alright. Let's go put these in their place. Item sync, quicksort. There's no menu for this. You click on the on this button right here to get into the menu. Now the item sync, if you put this on another chest and you want it to draw in all of a certain type of item, you will just put it in like that, and it doesn't actually take an item. See, it's staying at 61. You just right click on it and it'll know to put it in the menu without putting the actual item there. But for this one, for the dump chest, we just want to put it as the default route. That'll make it so if an item doesn't have any other place to go, that'll come back here. Okay, so that's the dump chest. It's not really connected to anything yet, so let's do that. Let's put our other Mark II chassis pipes on top of these diamond chests here, which I'm just now seeing that I actually need one more because there's 5 chests. So let's just grab the last one. And there's no way of really putting these directly on top without having a block to the side. So let's we also need to connect it up with standard Buildcraft pipes. I have stone transport pipes here, and you can see this just turned red. That means it's not connected to any other logistics pipe on the end of the chain. See, it'll turn green now. Okay, for each one of these, they need a provider module and a polymorphic item sync module. The difference between the polymorphic item sync and just the normal item sync is you don't have to specify which items you're gonna put in the chest. You just put an item in a chest. Like if I just had, say this chest was empty and it just had gravel in here, it knows that this is the place for gravel, or at least the first place for gravel. Like if there's another one on the chain, it'll fill this one completely and then it'll go to the next one. So it's pretty nice. Okay, let's go make these modules. Polymorphic, we need 4 of these. Oops. And this one takes orange on the corners plus the iron gear. So we'll need 5 of these. Oh, I forgot to leave the modules in there. Okay, 5 of those, and provider. The provider module tells the system that if auto crafting or a request pipe needs an item, that it can use items from that chest, that you can basically pull them out of that chest. And these are lapis in the corners, a gold gear, and yeah, the standard recipe for the rest. Also 5 of these. Let me grab the modules. Okay, now you gotta set up, well, you don't really have to set them up like this, but I like to have it so each item has its own kind of reserved space, and with the provider module you can have it leave 1 item per stack so that it keeps that place reserved for that item. That way it doesn't fill up with something that you don't want it to. And I put it to leave 1 item per stack. Okay, now as you can see, well, I didn't show you what was the contents of this chest. Okay, let's grab some stuff and watch it get sorted. So let's put some cobble. Grab some cobble. Let's put it, all of it in there, and watch it all get pulled out and put into this chest. Now see, it got completely full, so it has no other place to go but here. That's what that default route helps with. There is a way to get rid of certain items that are always kind of getting overflowed, like cobblestone, sand, dirt, that type of stuff. But yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, now let's set up a request pipe. This one is a basic logistics pipe with 2 gold gears on the sides. And you need to put it kind of at the end of another one of these logistics pipes. I don't really have it set up ideally yet, but okay, let's do it like this. Alright, we'll put the request pipe facing down. Alright, so now we can request anything that's in these pipes. It'll show in this menu right here that I've got 668 clay, 2,000 dirt, 2,000 cobble, 2,000 sand. Yeah, it's pretty nice, and you can request, you know, any specific number. Clicking the higher ones adds 10 to to the number, and these are just single increments. Oops. Okay, but I don't want to leave the request pipe here. I want to connect the automatic crafting system along this edge right here. So let's build that right now. Okay, so crafting pipes. Alright, now a crafting pipe just requires some glowstone and the basic logistics pipe. Let's grab a bunch of these. About 24, yeah. Okay, it's usually good to put the pipe down first and then the automatic crafting table. So the automatic crafting table has a surface to stack onto. Otherwise, you can't click on an automatic crafting table without going into its menu. Okay, now automatic crafting tables. Let's grab some of those. Okay, so you just put these right next to the automatic crafting, or the crafting logistics pipe. Alright, now it's normally good to start off by teaching it the most basic recipes. Let's grab some wood. And this first one will just teach how to make wood planks. And then you go to the crafting logistics pipe behind it and click import. Now it automatically knows what to take in and what it puts out. So you can now request wooden planks. And let's make sticks. And let's make some more sticks. Let's make a wooden gear. Alright, so now it can, from a piece of wood, it can make a wooden gear, and from there you can have it make a, let's see, crafting table, and then automatic crafting table. Okay, so now our automatic crafting system can make a automatic crafting table. So you can just keep expanding the system pretty easily at the start. Okay. Okay, so I've got a few recipes taught to the automatic crafting system. Now let's put the request pipe exactly where it's gonna end up. Alright, and put a chest right below it. Okay, so now what I have taught to the system is how to make a automatic crafting bench and also a crafting pipe, so I can just keep expanding this system. It's already kind of big, so I don't really need to do that right now, but that's usually what I do at first. I just start out with a small number of automatic crafting tables, and then it just makes it quicker because you can build it faster through this system. You don't have to keep on crafting, a series of stuff like the gears and stuff like that. So it makes it a lot easier just to keep expanding the system, and you're able to do it quickly because you can just automatically craft everything. And with this menu right here, the default menu, it shows you what you have in stock and also what you can make. If it has a 0 next to it, it usually means that you can craft it. If it shows the item without a 0, it usually means that you have one in the chest, but you can't take it because it has to leave that one item in the stack. If you want to look at just the crafting, you just click the bottom right here, so it says craft instead of both. And this is what I have taught to the system so far. And this is the supply. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to hook this up to a quarry, like the one I've got down here. It's a lot easier to do this. You can set a quarry up and have it feed all its items into a ender chest. And instead of having this dump chest as just a normal chest, we're going to change this into an ender chest. Let's break this down. Okay, so this is now hooked up to a quarry, and also if you have the ender pouch, you can just put things in the ender pouch and they'll automatically go into your storage system. Let's get the quarry going and watch this thing do its work. Okay, so as you can see, the quarry's going. Can't really see it moving very good from here, but okay, it's doing its thing, grabbing cobblestone and dirt. And let's go up top and watch it come into the system. Okay, so it should be coming in here any second. Well, okay. Right now I think I am full on dirt. So let's take some of this dirt and we'll make a new place for it. We'll just put one right there, and now the dirt should come and stack on top of this, any new dirt that comes into the system. And let's do the same for cobblestone. See? Now there's 19 cobblestone and 4 dirt in the system. And I'll just put the rest of in my inventory in there. Yeah, see, the reason it wouldn't... Yeah, this is completely full because I had this quarry running earlier. Now, let's say you don't want... Like, this is all the dirt and sand and cobblestone that you want. There's a way to filter out the rest of it and either trash it or turn it back into like EMC for equivalent exchange. Let's let's put a Mark 1 chassis. Now the Mark 1 is a lot cheaper than, or not a lot cheaper, but a little bit cheaper than the Mark 2. It's just surround a basic with redstone. Let's see where I left those basics. Okay, so we'll just grab one of these for now, and let's put a terminus module. The terminus module is kind of like the item sync. It's different in the sense that it says, okay, this is the last option. Like if there's another place that it can go, then it goes to the terminus module. So it is definitely useful to do it this way instead of having an item sync, because it might actually pick this before it goes into your storage system. So you might be losing a lot. Okay, so now let's make a terminus module. And same as before, it's got the blank module in the middle, redstone in a V, gear on top, and this one's a little different in that it takes both the ink sac and purple dye. And I think, yeah, that's how it goes. I'm not sure if you can change it up this way. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can. And we just need one of those. Let's get in here, and you need to, just like the item sync module, you need to specify what items that you want to have terminated. Okay. Now any sand that comes into the system should go here now once that other chest is full. Now let's see. Yeah, it's grabbing all this extra, and it goes down into the condenser, and I have it turning it into iron blocks right now. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to hook these up to the advanced machines. There's a couple different ways to do this. Lately I've found out that this way I prefer, like, having the things you want macerated just automatically coming into the top, and have it pulled out with a filter. You can have it pulled out of the logistics pipes too, but it does it one at a time and it's kind of slow. So if you want things done fast, this is the better way to do it. I'll show you both ways though. So let's make some Mark II and Mark I chassis. Okay, so let's make 2 of the Mark Is, and then 2 of the 2. 2 of the Mark II chassis. Now let's make, okay, I'll put these 2 as the Mark II. And for these we'll need an item sync and a extractor module. The extractor is what's going to take the whatever's finished out of the side of this, but without actually having to take it out of the side. I'll show you how that works. Okay, so we're going to need 2 extractor modules. Iron gear and lapis on the sides. 2 of those. Okay. Oh, I need item sinks too. Okay, we have this one on the compressor. So this will take in the mixed metal ingots, and also let's put raw carbon mesh. And for the extraction, if I leave it as default, it'll try to extract it where the pipe is, which is on the top. And if it tries to extract from the top, it's going to extract what it's putting in. So that's a little counterproductive. I also usually put an item here because a lot of times, for some reason with the advanced machines mod, it not only does it put stuff in the top, it'll also put stuff here too. So I just put a piece of cobblestone or a battery or something to take that space so it doesn't go there. Okay, so the only way to get rid of something from the side would normally be to put a pipe on any 4 of these sides, But since you've already got a pipe here, it's kind of nice to be able to extract it from the same place it comes in. So you click this to side, and it'll automatically take stuff out from the top and back into the logistics pipe system. Okay, so for the extractor, let's put sticky resin in here. And have it come out the side, or have it extract from the side. And let's connect these pipes. Gotta make them over these machines here. Alright, now it's showing green, so it's all connected up. And now if I put sticky resin, it's going to go to the extractor. And if I put mixed metal ingots there, it's going to go to the compressor. Okay, there they go. I believe the sticky resin's already in there. And that's starting to get compressed. Okay, it's almost done. Let's watch it. So it should come out, and I'm not sure if I have some place in storage for it. We'll see where it ends. It's coming around. Yeah, okay, it went into this chest. So I had a stack right here. So now they'll start just automatically stacking up right here. The advanced alloys, these should start coming in here because I don't have a place for them in the storage yet. But let's see what happens when we put raw carbon mesh. It'll probably pull it out. No, I guess not. It'll pull it out when the mixed alloy ingots are empty, I guess. Okay, so now let's try this system out. Okay, I have with the macerator and the furnace, I want to have a whole stack come out at a time. So what you do is make a filter and connect pneumatic tubes and have these run back into the dump chest. It's much faster than we'll see with this system. It starts going so fast that the extractor module can't keep up with it. So this number is going to be building up, and once all these are gone, there's still going to be a big buildup of items here. So it's going to have to wait to for the next thing to come in. So that kind of slows down your system. But if you have these filters, it'll take a whole stack out at a time. So it'll always keep that clear. Okay, so now I'm gonna connect these filters back up to the dump chest. So I'm just gonna run it over this way. Have it come up right here. Oops, made it come over a little too far. Okay, so we don't have the logistics pipes hooked up to this yet, but for when it gets extracted, this system is hooked up, so it'll come, everything that comes out of here will just automatically get taken back into the dump chest. Kind of a separate system, but it's faster since it grabs a whole stack out at a time. Okay, for these I guess we'll only need a Mark 1 chassis. And let's hook the system back up. Okay, so I'm going to teach the macerator, gold, iron, tin, silver, and was it copper. So once I put these in the dump chest, they should automatically come here. Alright, so grab the first one. Let's see it in action. Okay, so the macerator's working, but nothing's getting extracted yet. Okay, these are redstone tubes, which are just pneumatic tubes with redstone on top of them, and they allow you to pass a signal, a redstone signal, through the tube. So I have a timer hooked up here that goes every 5 seconds, and let's turn that on. So every 5 seconds it'll pull a stack out of the macerator, so you can see the whole stack of the powders from the macerator, and they'll get put back in the dump chest, and from there I'll have to teach the oven all the dust. Okay, so now I'll show you a difference in the performance of just the extractor modules and having the filters at the end right here. See, as you can see, this has been done for a while, but there's still a lot left in the inventory here. You just get taken out real slow. You can put a Mark II extractor module, and it's quite a bit faster than this, like at least twice as fast. But it's still, if you look at what this is doing right here, see, it has the whole stack just gets pulled out and it clears out the inventory, so you're not, this thing is always working at full speed. It's not having to wait on these stacks to get pulled out. Okay, so that's the whole system at work. You got everything, you know, coming into this chest. You can have multiple quarries hooked up to, you know, multiple ender chests anywhere in the world, and you know it's going to automatically get pulled out and put into your storage system, or if it's full, it'll get put into the terminus chest, or the, I don't know what you'd call it. This is like the death chest, the terminus module. Can request things to automatically be made for you, like anything you teach to anything that has a recipe you can put in this system, and then you can have things automatically processed if you want them to be. So it's definitely a very good system. Okay, I expanded the automatic crafting system a bit, and I will show you the system at work. Now I'm going to try something that I know it can't handle at the moment, and I'll show you it. Like right here, it says we need 337 redstone, 144 glass, 570 refined iron. So we need to put that in the system before it would be possible to actually make 61 solar panels. Let's just try 8. Still need 40 refined iron and 19 redstone. Alright, so let's make 8 solar panels. Quest successful. Let's watch it do its thing. See it pulling all this stuff out of there. Let me turn to daytime real quick. You can see all the stuff getting pulled out of the inventory, and then it's going, you know, advancing along the recipes, because the solar panels require quite a bit of stuff. Like there's a lot of wires that it needs to make, and then it's got to make electronic circuits, machine blocks, furnaces. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff involved with them. That's why I don't have the low voltage solar array or medium voltage solar arrays in there, because it's just it has to do this for so long that I think something kind of gets messed up in the system. But 8, yeah, 8's no problem, or even a whole stack of solar panels. You know, I think it can handle that. Okay, last thing I want to show you guys is how to make crafting machines. Say you want to make refined iron as something you can request, but not something that's automatically done. You can wire up a machine. Doesn't necessarily have to be an advanced machine, but you put a crafting pipe on top of it, and the only difference between this and having an automatic crafting table is you can't just import the recipe. You're going to have the items that you want to teach it. Let's put the crafting pipe on top here. Oh, you have to sneak click to put a pipe on top, and let's connect it up with some stone pipe. And for this one, yeah, we're gonna teach it refined iron. So what it's gonna take in is iron, and what's coming out is refined iron. So you gotta just have these items already. And now you'll see that I have, okay, I'm gonna take out all the available refined iron. It can't take any of these because it has to leave 1 item per stack because of the provider module saying that. So it's not going to be taking these, it's going to be crafting it. So you see how it says 0? That means I have 0 available, but I can request as many as 130 of them. Well, let's try doing 130 or 151. Yeah, it'll say 21 iron missing. Let's just try 31. Request successful, and you should see it getting pulled over to the induction furnace, and it's making it real quick. And the crafting pipes take them out faster than this thing can work, so it's very nice that way. So actually, if you can set a machine up with a crafting pipe, it's better to do it this way than have it automatically done. Because I have, yeah, things getting pulled out by, yeah, I changed around this a little bit too. I made it so it's got a timer that goes every 10 seconds, and then it sends us a pulse out for 1 second that rapidly takes it out. You know, like it'll send, you know, 1 second's worth of these 0.2 second ticks. Anyhow, the crafting pipes work really good. It does require you to have more machines, which means you're going to be using a lot more energy. But if you've got a system like this where you've got an abundant supply of energy, see this, I have all these advanced machines running all the time, and yeah, you can see my power levels never going down because it's taking in more power than it's putting out. Okay, let's have this macerator. I want to have this automatically, or not automatically doing, but crafting coal dust when we need it. So let's get a crafting pipe from the auto crafting system. Request successful. Alright, so we're going to need coal. No coal in the system. Oh, I do have some, but I don't have it sorted yet. That's fine. Let's put it in here. So it's going to take in coal, and it's going to output coal dust. And now let's request. Well, see, I have 146 coal dust in the system. Let's take that out first. So now it's got coal. Now we can request coal dust. Let's make 21. Request successful. And there you have it. It's making coal dust automatically. And it should end up in the request chest. There you go. So this is pretty much a complete system. And that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.